I did my first piece in '96, and then before that I only like tagging a little bit and stuff like that. But my first piece was in '96, yeah. But I'm not gonna sit and be like, oh, I was this like badass graffiti writer, did everything, because I didn't. You know, to be honest, I really sucked at doing illegal graffiti because I was nervous going out like everyone. But then when I get to the wall and I start to paint, I don't have that. You know, you need to be a ninja. You know, you need to hear stuff going on and be alert. But I would be more like, wow, this is some cool colors. You know, wow, this looks really good, and you know, and kind of forgetting where I am. So many times I would like people coming up to me and, you know, on my show, like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm probably just like, oh, you know, yeah. So my thing has always been more like the technique and expression and painting something. Sometimes I can use like 1-2 days doing. But I feel I always been like straight up with it. I never tried to be anything I'm not. So the transition from graffiti to tattooing, because I always loved tattooing, a lot of my drawings kind of had like you would see a flash sheet in a tattoo. It kind of had like a little bit of tattoo look, because I was looking at tattoos and thinking they look cool. So my drawing style, especially when it was only pencil, would kind of like look like tattoos with the shading and everything. And I took that into my graffiti. So the transition for me was actually kind of easy, making it into more readable tattoo designs like that. And also I think being a graffiti writer, transitioning into tattooer is kind of like an advantage. When you paint graffiti, you have to like think, how long is this gonna take me? What kind of paint do I need? What kind of caps? You have to make a plan, like a mission. So you get used to planning all everything. These things. Yeah, so it comes natural to you when you start tattooing, because you have to think, how long is this gonna take? How am I gonna execute it? How fast can I execute it so it's less pain? And how can so I don't have to go back and forth and everything. I think it comes easier to a lot of graffiti writers transitioning into tattooing, thinking like that.